Yo, yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy DH, and I'm here with some fire. Yo, big up everybody that's been supporting the movement. You don't know, Learn to Trade JA is the movement, guys. I'm telling you, my mission is to teach as much Jamaicans as possible to learn how to trade. Like, trading has changed my life, and trading has changed a lot of person's life, but a lot of Jamaicans still don't know about it or they're still afraid of it. So my hope is to use this movement to get Jamaicans and Caribbean people to get into trading, you know what I mean? Because it's an opportunity to literally change your life. And my thing is, I'm not saying that you're going to be ending up in a Lamborghini or Ferrari or, be living a luxury life just from trading. But, the idea is that I want you guys to learn a skill so you can learn to pay a bill. Or I want you guys to learn a skill so you can pay a bill, right? So that's the idea behind the movement, Learn to Trade JA. So please, if you haven't yet, give us a follow, give us a like, support the movement, Learn to Trade JA on Instagram. And I hope I give you enough value for you to want to, learn a skill to pay a bill. All right. So thanks for being here, guys. I'm going to be going through something really cool today. We're going to be talking about the anatomy of a trading candle. Now, typically when you get started in trading, you're going to see something that we refer to as candles, right? So these are what you call candles. So the red and the green, and these it signifies price movement, right? So that's the first thing you need to understand. The candles signify price movement, and I'm going to show you how is it that it signifies price movement. But as you can see, right here you have a red candle, then you have a green candle, and the candle is moving in different directions. You notice every time you see a red candle, it goes down. Every time you see a green candle, it's going up. So we're going to go into more details, but these are pretty much different candles that show price movement. You have persons that work with the line because you have the line charts that show price movement in lines. But the typical trader, it's easier to really identify the price movement and understand the price movement from the candles because the candles give you a little bit more detail. So let's get back into talking about the anatomy of a candle. You need to understand what a candle does, how a candle moves for you to really understand the idea of trading. Because remember, with trading, what you're doing is you're buying at the lowest point and selling at the highest point. So you want to know that price is moving in certain areas, and based on the candle, you'll be able to know if price at the highest point or at the lowest point for you to either buy or sell. Right? So the first thing that we're going to look at is the bullish candle, right? Now let's say you could use any color. The color doesn't matter. What we're looking at is the movement, right? So let's say this is a bullish candle right here, this blue candle right here. The first thing that the bullish candle has is that it has an open. And typically, the open starts at the bottom, right? And then when the price opens, the price would open right here. Let's bring down this a little bit. Yeah, so kind of, because I'm a neat freak, so I like to see things neat. So the open, the candle would open here. That means that price opens right here, right? And then this area right here, this line right here, oops, sorry about that. Let's see, yeah. And then price would come up and it would close right here. So this is the opening price of the candle, and this is the closing price of the candle. This could be a 1 hour, 15 minute, 1 minute, 1 day, month candle. It doesn't matter. What we're looking at is price opens right here. It does some movement and then it closes right here. So this is the open and then the close. But what do you notice from the open to the close? It goes in a specific direction. So from the open to the close, it goes up, right? So that signifies that price is moving up. Now, these areas right here, where you see these lines, is what we refer to as wick, right? So this is what we look at as a top wick. And then down here is what we look at as a bottom wick, right? Now, that's why we call it candles, because you know a candle typically has wicks. So that's why, I guess that's where the name originated from, because it has a body and then it has wicks, right? So this wick is our top wick and this wick is our bottom wick. Now what the wick signifies is that price at least went to this point right here, or price went to as high as this point right here. So this would be the lowest point that price went to before moving up, and then this would be the highest point let me fix that. Let's just say this is the high instead of saying highest. Let's just say this is the high and this is the low, right? So this is the lowest point that price went to before moving up, and this is the highest point that price went to before it closed, right? So this signifies the movement of upward movement, right? So let's just mark that out. So price opens here, it went down for a low, and then it went up for a high, and then it closed here. So that's pretty much the movement of the candle. Price opened up, went for a low, creates this wick, then comes up, creates this body, creates a high, and then it closed at this point. So this is the final price at the end of the timeline of where the candle would have closed. So if this is a 4-hour candle, this would be the open of the 4-hour. Then over the course of the 4-hour, price made some movements, and then it closed, the 4-hour closed at this point. So this is the open, this is the close, and then these are your highs and your lows, and then we look at these as the wicks. Oh, and this, let me give this a name as well. This is what you call the body. So trying to give you guys the terms as a trader, so you know what we're talking about. So this is the body of the candle, this is the wick of the candle, this is the wick of the candle, and this is the movement of the candle. Price opens, goes low, then goes high, and then closes, right? So that is what we call a bullish candle. So this is called a bullish candle. Let me get some color. Let's put this in, we're going to put this in blue, okay? Might as well, right? So this is a bullish candle. Now this is what we refer to as a bearish candle. So we have bulls, and I'm sure you've probably heard of the term before. You have bulls and you have bear, right? So the reason why they're called bulls, and if you think of the movement of a bull, right? When a bull hits somebody, they typically fly up in the air. So think of a bull as a ranging bull that basically hits somebody off the ground and they fly up in the air. So bull means up. And when you think of a bear, when a bear is fighting somebody, they push them down. So bull is up, bear is down, right? But the difference is now, this close, this open down here would have risen for you to get a close up here. But on the bearish side, this open right here would start from right here. So this now is our open, and guess what? Down here would have been the close, because remember now the direction is that we're going down. Let me do that again. So the direction is that we're now going down, right? Oh, come on. Let's go again. The direction is that we're going down, right? So unlike the bullish candle where we started the open and then we closed at the top, with the bearish candle, we open at the top and then close at the bottom, right? So that's how we look at the bearish candle, the open and the close. And of course, similar to the bull candle, you had a high, right? And then you also had a low. So this signifies the lowest the candle went before closing, and this signifies the highest the candle went when it opened. So the movement for this would be open, then it moves up, then it comes down, goes low, and then closes right here. And that's simply all that there is to understanding the anatomy of a candle. The bullish candle, it starts from the bottom, it goes down a little bit sometimes, not all the time, then it pushes up, creates a high, and then closes. And then on the opposite side, the bearish candle opens at the top, creates a high, then creates a low, and then closes at the bottom. And that is what you look at as how price action actually moves. So if you look at it now, we open, create a low, create a high, and then close. And then the bearish candle open, creates a high, creates a low, and then close. And there you have it. That's the anatomy of a trading candle. Now guys, I hope you found value in this. This is just one of the basic understanding of what candles are, and you'll be able to see as we continue to show you more of this in the future in terms of other videos, so you can see how the candles actually look and how to read the candles and understand the candles. Because if we even go down to where the candles are, just to give you some live examples, right, you could see where this candle right here, let's see if we can make it easy for you. So this would be the open. Let me change its color. Let's give it a color, let's say, all right, so this right here, so let's look at this candle right here. Let's do a bar replay, right? Let's look at this candle right here. So this bullish candle closed at the top, and then this new bullish candle opens at the bottom. Then it pushes down. Let me change this color to a blue. So it opens here, it goes down, which creates this wick, then it creates the body, goes as far as here, and then closes. And I'm going to break it down to you. I'm going to label this candle even better for you, right? So this right here is our open. Change the color to green. Yeah, so this candle right here would be our open. Right, so this is where the candle opened, right? And then when it opened, it went down and created this wick for what we call the low. So this wick right here would have been the low. Then the candle made a movement all the way up here for a high. So this is now the high. So it went, the furthest this candle went was all the way up here. So this is a high. And then it closed right at the top. Right here. And then this now becomes our close. And remember, we always look from where the open is to where the close is. So the open is down here, the close is up here. That means that this candle, sorry, the open is down here. The open is down here, the close is up here. That means that this candle is actually moving up, right? And then guess what happens? We have a new candle. So if we play the next candle, this now is what we consider a bear. So this candle would have opened up. Let's remove this. This candle would have opened up where this candle closed, right? So the open of this candle would have been here, right? And then after opening here, or rather the open of the candle would be here, and after opening here, the candle went up and created this high. And you're going to learn that not all the candles are going to look the same all the time. But as long as you understand the anatomy, you'll be able to know exactly what the candles are doing. So this now is the high of this candle, right? Then the candle came back down, and then the candle created a low. So now this down here becomes the low. And then what happens is that after it created that low, it went back up a little bit, and then it closed here. So this now is the close. Right? So right off the bat, we see that price opened up here, went as high as up here, came back down, created this low, but then still closed. Now remember, even though this doesn't have much body, remember what we're looking at. Where did the candle open and where did the candle close? The candle opened here and closed there, which signifies that this is going down. So there's a great chance that the next candle might continue to go down, as you see right there. So that's more advanced stuff, but you get there, right? So this is pretty much the idea as it relates to the candlestick anatomy. I hope you guys got a lot of value from it. Please continue to support the movement. Learn to trade JA, and I'll continue to bring as much value. Oh gosh, where's my here we go. Right. So please continue to support the movement. As I told you guys, trying to get Jamaicans to learn a skill to pay a bill. That's what I'm doing. Jamaicans and Caribbean people. So it's not just Jamaicans, but you know the focus is on Jamaica right now because I'm Jamaican. So that's the basics of the anatomy of a trading candle. I hope you guys got some value. If you did, please subscribe, smash the like button, comment, share, and just continue to share with somebody who you'd want to learn this skill as well. There are more advanced stuff. This is just the beginning of it, but at least you have an idea. You can use YouTube. It's a great area for you to actually learn more about this if in case you want more knowledge on this. But what I'm giving you is stuff that I've learned, and I'm able to just portray this knowledge, give this knowledge to you right now in this forum. So please, if you want me to continue to do more of these videos, please to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Learn to Earn, Learn to Trade JA. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot for chilling with me, and until next time, remember, be safe, be cool, and learn a skill to pay a bill. All right, so you don't know, big up on yourself. Thanks for joining me. See ya.